Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we explore exciting topics to unlock your learning potential. If you're passionate about expanding your education and enhancing your critical thinking skills, you've come to the right place. Subscribe now for free educational content and join our community of curious minds. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of critical thinking. We'll unravel what it means to think critically and how you can apply these skills in your everyday life. Let's get started. Critical thinking is much more than a buzzword. It's a vital skill that allows us to analyze information, make sound decisions, and form logical arguments. But what exactly does critical thinking mean? At its core, critical thinking is the ability to think clearly and rationally about what to do or believe. It involves reflective and independent thinking, allowing you to base your decisions not just on emotions or hearsay, but on reason and evidence. Imagine you are a detective, piecing together clues to solve a mystery. In many ways, critical thinking is similar. You gather information, assess its credibility, and come to informed conclusions. Now, let's consider how assumptions can cloud our judgment. For example, if someone claims, "All teenagers are lazy because my cousin sleeps until noon every weekend," they are making a sweeping generalization based on a single instance. This is a common pitfall in reasoning, allowing personal experiences to dictate broad conclusions. Recognizing these assumptions is essential in developing your critical thinking skills. A crucial concept within critical thinking is confirmation bias. This is a thinking error where individuals favor information that confirms their existing beliefs. For instance, if someone believes that a certain diet is the best, they may only seek out articles that support this view, disregarding any evidence to the contrary. To improve your thinking, it's important to challenge your own beliefs and seek diverse perspectives. Now, let's apply these concepts to evaluate information critically. Suppose you come across a news article claiming that eating chocolate every day makes you smarter based on a study involving just 10 people over 2 days. As a critical thinker, you might ask yourself, what is the sample size? How reliable is this study? What other factors could influence the results? These questions not only help you assess the claim's validity but also encourage deeper exploration into the topic. Continuing with our theme of logical errors, consider the statement, "Every time the rooster crows in the morning, the sun rises shortly after." A student might conclude that the rooster's crowing causes the sun to rise, which is an example of the post hoc fallacy, a common logical error where one assumes that if one event follows another, the first must be the cause. It's crucial to differentiate correlation from causation in critical thinking. During debates, you might encounter logical fallacies that undermine discussions. For example, if a student dismisses Dr. Smith's climate change research by saying, "You can't trust him because he wears ugly ties," this is an ad hominem fallacy. Instead of addressing the validity of Dr. Smith's research, the argument attacks his appearance, which is irrelevant. Being aware of such fallacies can enhance your critical thinking in discussions. Let's now switch gears and reflect on the scientific method, an excellent framework for critical thinking. The scientific method involves a series of steps including observation, forming a hypothesis, conducting experiments, analyzing data, and drawing conclusions. This process encourages systematic investigation and fosters critical thinking, allowing us to understand complex ideas and phenomena in a structured manner. As technology and misinformation become more prevalent, evaluating sources of information has never been more critical. Suppose you find a website claiming that vaccines are dangerous run by an anonymous author with no medical credentials. As a diligent critical thinker, your first step should be to verify the source. Ask questions like, who wrote this? What qualifications do they have? Is there a consensus among reputable experts on this topic? These inquiries help to determine the credibility of the information presented. Lastly, strong arguments in critical thinking require 3 essential elements: clarity, relevance, and depth. An argument needs to be clear for others to understand its premise. The relevance ensures that the argument pertains to the topic at hand, and depth provides a thorough exploration that considers various angles and counterpoints. To wrap up, consider the best daily habit to improve your critical thinking skills: practice. Engage with news articles, discussions, and debates. Challenge claims you encounter online, and always ask, what's the evidence? Share your insights with friends or family to foster a collaborative learning environment. Remember, the key to strengthening your reasoning and analysis skills is consistent practice and open-mindedness. Today, we explored the essential components of critical thinking. We discussed how it encompasses clear and rational thought, the importance of questioning assumptions, and identifying logical fallacies. Additionally, we highlighted the valuable framework provided by the scientific method, emphasizing the significance of evaluating the credibility of information sources. Remember to nurture a practice of daily engagement with diverse perspectives and discussions. This will not only sharpen your thinking but also deepen your understanding of the world around you. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of critical thinking. We hope you feel empowered to analyze, evaluate, and challenge information critically. Whether you're at school or at home, your critical thinking skills will serve you well in making informed decisions. Don't forget to subscribe for more free educational content from Spelling Bee Ninja. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and stay curious.